My name is Lob. I'm the founder of a project called Instagon. It's been going on for 25 years. I live here in Sacramento and I attempt to stay creative. So Instagon is a project that we started in 1993. It was an active creation of chaos theory. Chaos theory is very integral to what Instagon is because it never repeats itself. It's been going on 25 years. It's had over 700 people involved. It's a live performance that's never rehearsed or practiced. It happens once and then it's gone. It's an invocation of chaos live on stage. The two aspects that Instagon flurries in most is going to be the noise experimental side, where we're doing just pure sonic outsider sound art in any way, shape, or form that it could come across. And then there's the other aspect where it's more of a jazz band meets a jam band. What I love about Instagon is that it's always changing. It takes on a life of its own. When it was a 3-year-old child, it was screaming and noisy and loud. And when it was a 10-year-old child, it was very inquisitive and interesting and did very interesting things. And when it was a teenager, it did very teenager-y things. And now that it's an adult and in its 25th year, it's really able to capture and expand upon all of those things and still do more and different things. And the fact that it continues to evolve is probably the best thing I love about Instagon. Back in the early days, back in 1994, and I was living in Orange County, Instagon played at an event that was hosted by the Instagon Foundation, by a group of us, that was called All Things Strange and Beautiful. There were some cool bands that we booked on that show. Instagon played in the middle of the day. I put together a large ensemble of my friends. At that time, it was more about how many people can we put on a stage and how loud can we be? And I wasn't really playing bass much then, I was more conducting. I ended up with probably 25 people on stage that show, with maybe 4 guitars and a keyboard and 3 drummers and some percussionists and some people. And then, like, we had crazy things, like there was a guy with a vacuum that had a contact mic into it, and I had a hand drill that I was putting up to a mic, and it was really chaotic and fun. And it was so chaotic and fun that right after it was done happening, I came out. It was in this outside amphitheater. It was during the day, and there's like people just like sitting in this outside amphitheater, and we're playing through this big sound system, and it's huge and loud. And a guy came from 3 blocks away on a Harley to see what it was. He's all, I was sitting on my porch and I heard it and I didn't know what it was and I had to get on my bike and come find out. And so that's one of my favorite stories of Instagon. Just someone, they couldn't even figure it out. It was so like, what is that sound?